Hi, this is Jeanine, and you're asking yourself, what is format? Well, format is a model for engaging all learning styles and producing results. So if you're an instructional designer, a trainer, a manager, a coach, a leader, and you're looking to really create results in the experiences that you design, format enables you to do that. And the way it does that is by, one, addressing learning styles. So there's a lot of conversation about learning styles. What are they? Should we honor them in curriculum design? What does it look like when we do that? The most important thing is to recognize that there are differences in the way that people learn. And learning is a lot more than sitting in a classroom, right? It's about how I like to take in information, make meaning of information, and move into action on that information. So learning style affects everything that we do related to performance. So when you understand learning styles, you can begin to recognize what people need in order to perform. And the format model allows you to do that, to recognize those differences and create a common language that we can use to talk about how do we operate from our strengths. So the first piece of format is the learning style conversation. The second part of this is the higher level of that, which is that learning is a cycle. And the cycle, we move through this cycle when we learn anything new. Your learning style refers to the part of the cycle that you tend to spend the most time in. And the reality is, the research confirms it, the in the trenches experience confirms it, that when we perform, we all move through this complete cycle, regardless of our learning style preference. So that's the bigger conversation. That's the bigger conversation for us as we design learning experiences and as we lead and coach our teams. Because here's the reality. Most of us have a particular step in that four-step process that we do really well, and that's related to your style. So as an instructional designer, you have a part of that cycle that you are great at designing. You may also have parts of that cycle that you don't spend enough time in or that you skip altogether. If you're a leader or coach, same thing. There's parts of that cycle that when you're leading people through performance, there's some steps that you are brilliant at and you are naturally brilliant at it. And there's some that you don't spend enough time in, some you skip. In fact, when we survey the people that are really familiar with format, the organizations that use it, the designers that use it, the trainers and leaders that use format, 75% of them tell us that one or two of these four steps is consistently missed in the learning experiences they create. That's significant. And the reality is, it's not that difficult to intentionally stretch and fill in those voids so that we really get the performance that we're looking for. So what is format? It is a performance model. It is a cycle that you move people through to generate results. And because it's based on the way that people like to learn, it's highly engaging. So you can take any outcome you're looking to deliver and work backwards from that and create an experience, a plan, a strategy, a framework that enables that to happen. And that's what format does.